But
好，各位車迷、各位觀眾，再次翻返到嚟東牧羊跑道上邊啦。頭先就完成咗一場嘅賽事呢，就係澳門路車挑戰賽啊。跟住落嚟好快啊！哇，呢個賽程非常之緊湊啊，就係呢個澳門4級方程式大賽係選拔賽嚟嘅，8個圈嘅賽事，好快就會進行㗎啦，係嘛？而家見到呢，就真係陽光非常非常普照啊！
冇錯啊，咁啊希望啊嘛今屆賽事咧都可以保持住呢個好嘅天氣啊嘛，又涼爽，跟住又有陽光，咁啊對於就係無論睇車嘅車迷啦，咁啊又或者係啊咁啊一啲嘅戰車，咁啊同埋車手嚟講，都係一個咧就係好好嘅作賽條件嚟嘅。
冇錯，絕對係啦。咁呢段時間嚟講，其實啱啱我哋會睇到咧，就係會呢個4級方程式嘅車咧已經係相繼出咗嚟啦。其實今日拍檔啊，好抵睇嘅喎，我成日講嚇，有2款嘅Formula 可以睇到喎。
係啊，冇錯，而且咧就睇翻就係練習啦，同埋排賽成績。咁啊，其實佢哋實力相當之接近啊，亦都係可以期待下佢哋會有激烈嘅爭逐啊。
係啊，嗱呢段時間啲車就相繼都會出嚟啦。咁啊，我花少少時間講一講。其實好多人都會問啊，其實今年澳門又有 FR 啦 ，Formula Regional， 亦都有 Formula 4啊，4級方程式。咁個分別其實就係 FR 咧，基本上就係3級同4級嘅中間啊。咁所以變咗如果計個馬力啊，計個成個車嘅設計咧係接近嘅。不過咧係 FR 咧係比較上高層次少少。咁但係4級方程式你亦都不能夠忽視嘅，因為你喺呢年啊，可以咁講呢幾年啦嚇，其實4級方程式咧喺世界各地咧非常之流行㗎。
係啊，亦都就係好受重視啦嘛，所以就國際聯亦都安排啦2個嘅世界盃，咁啊喺就係澳門去舉行啊。其實亦都就係呢一個安排咧，亦都係相當好嘅，因為其實喺呢個整個即係好多嘅車迷都話，冇咗呢個3方程式。咁啊，其實呢個主要就係都係一個國際聯方面對於全球一個部署啦。因為其實而家嘅分級係更加細緻嘅，咁3方程式係更加靠近呢，就係F2 或者 F1 嘅嗰一個嘅晉升階級。咁所以其實一啲嘅賽站入邊呢，已經啊就係同呢個 F1 同埋 F2 係好高度嘅重合㗎啦。咁啊，反而咧就以往 F3 嘅地位啦，即係會喺周圍唔同嘅地方去舉辦一啲區域嘅系列賽。呢一個地位其實就而家就反而係呢個區域方程式嘅取代咗。咁啊，所以變咗喺就係澳門辦呢個就係無論係 F4 或者係呢一個嘅 FR 嘅呢個區域方程式，你更加適合。咁啊，因為咧就係咁多個唔同國家或者地區嘅一啲嘅系列賽嘅冠軍。咁啊嚟到年中，咁啊嚟到澳門做一個嘅決戰，咁啊進行一個嘅世界盃，咁啊其實你更加係適合嘅。
冇錯啦。咁所以其實咧，今日出賽嘅F4啊4級方程式呢班嘅年青嘅高手都可以咁講啦。其實佢都喺世界各地咧係贏過好多冠軍嘅。咁但係佢哋嘅冠軍咧就係基本上係當地嘅。咁因為我諗大家都知道啦，其實賽車係一個相當花錢嘅活動啊，咁所以變咗，如果係喺本地賽事，對於一啲年輕嘅車手嚟講咧，嗰個經濟方面咧係有個特別係有個優惠啦，即係唔使話啲車運完呢度運嗰度咁樣。咁所以睇到其實4級方程式同埋呢個 FR 咧係呢段時間喺呢幾年咧係特別流行㗎。咁亦都係呢個原因啦。澳門咧就能夠同 FIA 一齊合作，就做到呢個4級方程式同埋 FR 嘅 World Club 世界盃啊！
咁所以對於就係我哋觀眾嚟講咧，亦都可以就係即係幾個話題啊嘛。究竟咁多個冠軍啊，唔同區域嘅冠軍，嚟到啦，咁啊進行一個好似喺澳門做一個嘅決戰咁樣啊嘛。究竟係鹿死誰手咧？呢個亦都係幾有話題性啊！
係啊，前幾日咧，其實我哋喺應該唔係前幾日，前2日咋。根本我哋試車嗰陣時咧，睇到就係話，亦都講笑究竟呢班車手其實邊個係大熱門咧？咁樣咁我哋都笑話，其實個個都係大熱門，
個個都冠軍。
係啊，因為個個都冠軍。咁同埋有啲冠軍係某個地方嘅冠軍，咁嗰啲地方可能未必有街道跑道嘅喎，亦都未跑過嘅喎。咁所以變咗，其實喺呢段時間嚟講，究竟呢紮冠軍邊個至係總冠軍咧？咁啊〜晏啲有知曉啦。咁但係呢個賽事嗱，我都想講過，今日星期6啊，就係一個嘅 qualification race 嘅。咁係基於前2日嘅時間做一個排位。咁但係呢個冠軍咧， 都唔係總冠軍啊！我想講講真係嚇，因為呢個冠軍咧都係為咗聽日排位賽嘅排位而設嘅啫。
好啦，咁啊睇睇車手方面啦，咁啊排喺第6位嘅有一位嘅車手麥樂連啦，咁啊睇過成個車嘅噴花都知啊，咁啊佢就係紅牛青年軍嘅成員啦。咁亦都咁啊，佢就下年咧會參與呢個3級方程式全年度錦標賽賽事啊，咁所以留意下呢位車手。好啦，排第3位嘅咁啊有呢個奧利維利啊，咁啊喺就係排位賽同埋練習咧，佢嘅成績一直都係前列㗎。
係啊，其實呢班車手全部都係好年輕嘅車手，亦都曾經講過啦。呢班車手年紀最大嘅就係22歲，年紀最大嚇嗱。
哇！呢個要介紹喎。
係啦，Thomas Beerman 啦，咁大家都知道嚇，佢哥哥咧就 Oliver Beerman，咁亦都係1級方程式嘅車手嚟㗎。啊，值得一提就係佢哋兩個咧都係用87號呢架車去出賽嘅。啊，咁啊原因就係話Oliver Beerman 咧哥哥咧出世咧就係8號出世，而個弟弟阿 Thomas 咧就係7號出世，咁所以佢兩兄弟咧參與咧都係用87號㗎。咁啊排第4位，其實喺試車嚟講咧個成績都係唔錯㗎啦。
好啦，呢位車手亦都係要介紹啦嘛，中村紀啱啊，今年度啦嘛，佢同時獲得意大利4級方程式錦標賽嘛，以及就係歐洲4級方程式系列賽嘅總冠軍嚟，咗雙料總冠軍嚟嘅。咁啊，同埋今年呢，佢都已經贏咗啊嘛，有就係13場嘅分站嘅冠軍啊，所以呢一位車手啊都要就係好留意佢啦。咁啊，亦都係屬於啦，如果名銜嚟講係屬於即係比較上面係最強嗰幾位啦。
冇錯啊。其實嗱概括嚟講咧，其實今次嘅總冠軍咧，包括中國 F4 嘅總冠軍啦、英國 F4 嘅總冠軍啦、法國 F4 嘅總冠軍啦，仲有中東啦、日本啦。同埋一個 European Zone 亦都係歐洲方面嘅，咁亦都係意大利等等等等，咁所以諗下有幾多總冠軍啦？
所以就呢場比賽絕對係值得大家留意㗎。
咁但係試車嚟講咧，其實喺琴日同前日嘅試車咧，最快咧反而就唔係總冠軍喎，反而就係意大利 F4喺個總季軍啊，就係呢個威爾頓啦。咁啊，威爾頓呢位車手其實係一個美國嘅車手嚟㗎，咁佢喺意大利出賽98號，喺暫時嚟講咧係排頭位㗎。
中村紀音就會排喺第2位出戰啊，僅次於就啱啱提到呢位嘅美國車手威爾頓啊，威爾頓嘅爸爸就相當之出名啦，係一位傳奇嘅車手啊，贏過呢個印第安納嘅500大賽嘅。
咁其實威爾頓咧非常之年輕嘅，即係16歲嘅啫，咁所以你睇到呢班咧係絕對年輕嘅車手，咁一陣間亦都會贏咗之後係咪開香檳咧等等咧，咁遲啲分曉啊！
好啦，啱啱提到威爾頓都就係翻到嚟起步點啦。
咁呢幾年其實都唔係有好多美國車手咧喺世界 F1 嘅車壇裏邊咧係好出色啊！咁當然啦，其實而家喺 F1 嚟講咁多個回合，美國咧亦都佔咗有3個回合㗎，咁所以變喺美國方面亦都係努力去培養緊一啲年輕嘅車手咧參與F1。咁而家係 F4 就威爾頓，咁呢個亦都係大家對於佢嚟講咧，係去培養佢能夠未來自己裏邊去跑F3 啊、F2 啊，甚至乎 F1。嗱，今次咧係會有19部車出賽嘅，其中之一部咧其實都係即係好多人令人注視嘅，就係呢部啦，紅色、綠色。相當之搶眼嘅，咁亦都係喺呢段時間大家睇到87號就係啱啱提過呢個 Thomas Beerman 啦，比爾文，英國車手。
佢就係一直都唔係咁起眼嘅，相對於佢嘅名銜嚟講，但係就係琴日喺嘅排位賽入邊啦，竟然就突然間做咗個快圈排喺第4位。中澳門嘅車手，我睇阿哥。
大哥就係2023年中國 F4 嘅總冠軍嚟㗎。 麥樂連啦係英國 F4 嘅總冠軍。嗱，我值得一提咧，就係企喺琴日嘅試車嚟講咧，絕大部分嘅車手咧都係2分24，頭7位車手全部都係2分24嘅。咁所以睇到其實嗰個時間好接近啦。當然排頭位嘅就係阿威爾頓，咁佢係2分24.148嘅，而排第7嘅咧排第7嘅就係呢個7號車法國嘅車手呢個路塞爾，佢嘅時間咧都係2分24，不過係7.53嘅啫，即係話個差距其實係好近㗎。
其實再睇落啲咁啊，去到第8位啊嘛，呢個嘅佐藤琢磨嘅公子啊，咁啊佐藤林太郎，其實佢嗰個時間啊嘛，都係2分25秒頭嘅啫，2分25秒089。
係啊，所以你睇到呢班車手其實個實力係超接近㗎。咁呢位咧就係呢個中國嘅車手啦嚇，咁佢就係今年2025年嘅 F4 嘅總冠軍。咁佢排位咧排第10啦，其實佢排第10啫喎，但個時間真係唔係差好遠，佢係2分25.64，即係話其實真係差咗1秒左右嘅啫。
剛剛48號車大霸喺排位賽就相當之唔順利啊嘛，發生幾次意外啊嘛，希望就係整次比賽嘅時候咧，佢可以就順利翻啲啦。
嗱，唔算有好多韓國車手咧參加澳門嘅賽事嘅，咁呢位就係啦，呢個李全浩啊，佢排12位嘅，佢嘅時間係2分25，佢排喺第12位啊。
61號車陳宇齊嘛，嚟自中國香港嘅車手。哇！第17就係第14位咧，就係17號嘅佐藤樹。
加賀迪啊，排喺第15位㗎，咁佢係法國嘅車手啦，亦都係今年係參加法國 F4 嘅比賽。嗱，哥提呢位車手，我諗要提一提啦。咁佢係42號啦，係今次唯一嘅一位女性嘅車手。其實咧，佢今年咧已經跑緊 F3 㗎啦。2號車蔣明熙，咁嘅呢位車手咧就係澳門嘅車手嚟嘅，咁排位咧排喺47。17號車啦，咁穆洛茲，咁呢位車手其實有少少失望嘅，因為係琴日嚟講咧係發生咗啲意外，因為佢係法國 F4 嘅總冠軍嚟㗎。
哇！總冠軍嚟到講，佢係真係排得比較後啊嘛，因為好成績啊。
冇錯，因為佢喺琴日嘅試車咧，一開始已經發生意外啦，咁所以唔係能夠做到好嘅時間。而家嚟講，即係排喺18位嘅啫。4加方程式咧，其實澳門咧已經係舉辦咗幾年㗎啦。咁當然喺疫情嗰段時間咧嘅4加方程式基本上都唔係一啲國際嘅車手啦，因為交通啊等等嘅問題。咁但係呢幾年嚟講咧，亦都有4加方程式嘅舉辦，而4加方程式嘅最快嘅圈速咧，就係呢個 Lindbergh 喺幾年前啊，2年前啊係創造嘅就係2分24.293啊！咁但係呢個紀錄其實如果睇琴日試車咧，已經係超過咗㗎啦。因為琴日嘅試車，威爾頓咧已經係做咗2分24秒148啊，基本上係破咗紀錄㗎。
冇錯啦，咁睇翻排位嚇嘛，排頭位就係剛才啦，咁拍檔提到嘅就係威爾頓啦，咁就98號車。咁之後咧，第2位咧就呢個中村紀啱嘛。排第3位咧就會有68號車奧利維里，至於就第4位咧就係87號車比爾文啊。中澳門嘅車手3號車就係蒂亞哥，將會排喺第5位出戰。至於第6位嘅就係5號車係麥樂連啊，嚟自愛爾蘭嘅車手。至於就係佐藤林太郎就係第7位嘅車手啦。第8位咧就會有46號車嘅班數。 係咪見到就係賽道上面嘅工作人員咧，都已經就係離開跑道，咁好快就會開始啦。呢場嘅4級方程式世界盃嘅熱身圈啊，
係啊，嗱，如果基於呢個排位做一個簡單嘅分析咧，就似乎啦，阿志業話係意大利嘅F4 嘅車手咧係佔優嘅，因為頭嗰兩位咧都係意大利 F4 咧，係一個係排第一啦，一個係總冠軍啦，一個咧就係總季軍嚟㗎。
係啊，冇錯咁啊。其實就近年嚟計啦嘛，喺意大利嗰個嘅4級方程式錦標賽嗰個嘅系列賽入邊啦嘛，其實都係公認嘅比較上競爭激烈嘅。咁啊，所以一啲嘅比較快嘅車手啦，都會選擇係參與嗰一個系列賽。
冇錯啦。咁啊，琴日嚟講呢，因為試車，因為中村紀音做到個咁好嘅時間呢，所以琴日佢喺 pit 度相當受歡迎。亦都可以咁講啦，其實已經好耐未試過日本車手呢喺呢啲國際賽事喺澳門啊係贏過冠軍㗎啦。
我呢邊繼續就係捕捉住啊，係嘛，麥格連。仲有就係中村紀音咯。我幾位熱門車手啦，都裝咗一個就係一個煙卡嘅鏡頭俾佢哋啊。奧利維利
啦，呢個就係中東 F4 嘅總冠軍，但係佢係意大利人嚟㗎。
咁啊，見到就係威爾頓部車起慢咗，唔緊要起到，應該就可以爬翻上去嘅。好彩啲車就未走晒。如果走晒嘅話咧，佢就排尾位㗎啦。開始新圈。
今次參加澳門4級方程式嘅車咧，全部都係同一個引擎、同一個車架㗎。同一個車架就係 Ligier 啦，大家都好耐未聽過呢個名啦，係咪咧？其實咧佢都有參與啲汽車嘅製造㗎。引擎咧全部都係 Alpine 引擎嚟㗎。咁所以變咗係相當公平，可以咁講啦。而呢啲車嚟講咧，基本上咧佢馬力咧162匹左右。而係唯一可以講1003cc 嘅 turbo。當然啦，一陣間即係我哋會再睇到就係 FR 嘅World Cup 嘅車咧，馬力同埋呢個cc 咧會比較上大。我哋一陣間至講。講翻而家 F4 先啦。呢班車手嚟講，我諗喺今個賽事嚟講，對佢嚟講係超重要嘅。因為其實好多人咧喺呢個賽事裏邊咧，我哋直接講就係揀卒。究竟喺出年或者後年佢個情況係點樣咧？咁樣就係睇佢呢場嘅表現，有咩出色嘅表現啦。
所以無論就係以往嘅 F3 啦，或者就係而家F1同埋 F4 啦，其實真係澳門嘅東望跑道或者澳門嘅賽事都係相當之重要。因為啱啱講過啦，喺 F1同埋就係一個F4 嚟講，喺就係世界各地都會有唔同嘅系列賽。究竟一啲嘅就係車隊嘅一啲嘅所謂叫做應該咩咧？車探係嘛？就唔係球探啦。
係冇錯，啲 manager 啦，係啦。
究竟咁多場嘅比賽攞數據，當然佢哋都會有龐大嘅數據庫。但係喺澳門就好集中啦。係。咁多系列賽嘅車手都集中喺呢一個世界盃度作賽，亦都可以真係睇真啲啦。亦都就係俾啲車手可以真係喺呢個賽場上面展現佢哋嘅實力。講咗咁多資料，都想話俾大家聽，其實真係好有睇頭㗎呢個賽事。係啊，當然希望喺呢一個嘅比賽情況都可以反映到啊。冇錯啦。話題就好多㗎啦。翻到嚟就係會正式就係排位，做一個嘅起步咯。究竟個意大利冠軍出色啲啊，定係中東冠軍出色啲啊，定係英國冠軍，定係法國冠軍咧？咁樣呢個咧都係嘅 qualification race 正式排位 for 聽日嘅賽事嘅。聽日咧就正式嘅賽事啦大家
切勿要留意。喺鏡頭嘅左手邊嚇，大家睇到啦，就架頭車啦，好遠嘅啫，黃色白色就係阿威爾頓嗰部車啦嚇，咁佢就係意大利 F4 嘅總季軍。咁喺佢後邊，你見到咧有部車咧係綠綠地色嘅嚇，咁嗰部咧其實咧你睇到咧就係比爾文啊嗰部嚟嘅。sorry 唔好意思，嗰部係而家係 P3嚟講咧，就係喺今次嚟講，亦都係一個超級大熱門啦。咁佢就奧地維利嗰部車嚟㗎，咁啊好型㗎嚇，就紅色綠色中東冠軍。
比爾文就喺第4位啊，咁啊之後睇下哥就喺第5位。咁啊真係可以留意啱啱我哋講過，就係排賽紀錄頭8位都要留意㗎啦。
係啦。
好啦，咁啊所有嘅燈號亮起，咁啊4面就正式起步㗎啦。咁啊呢邊睇睇頭2車，咁啊見到就係威爾頓起得幾好，奧利維利就起得更加好啊。咁啊去到上第2位啦，咁啊中村幾啱就蝕咗個位嘅。咁後邊就有比爾文啦，仲係跟喺第4位。咁啊，另外就見到澳門嘅車手睇阿哥，亦都係個起步做得相當好嘅喎。
冇錯，奧地維利已經抽頭過咗啦，已經成為呢個領先嘅地位啊。反而咧就係威爾頓咧已經跌咗去第2位啊。
咁啊，而且仲受住就係呢一個麥格連嘅挑戰。哎呀，兩個中村紀音同埋一個嘅威爾頓埋晒葡京灣啊！意大利嘅總冠軍同埋一個嘅總季軍啊！
係啊，唉，真係好可惜啦。嗱，佢都好苦惱啊，真係變咗。因為呢個係超級大熱門嚟嘅，呢個意大利嘅總冠軍。咁葡京灣咧已經撞咗埋欄啦。咁而家咧就係暫時領先嘅咧就係奧利維利呢個中東嘅總冠軍，68號暫時領先。
咁啊，亦都佢自己因為都蝕咗個位啊嘛，所以就好急啊。變咗就係啦，奧利維利喺就係前邊，麥格連就喺後邊，頭2位㗎啦。
咁啊，兩部大熱門都撞咗埋欄，真係好可惜啊！
哎呀，呢邊又一部，咁啊睇下哥部車啊，波及埋比爾文喎。兩部車就
應該係比爾文都要撞埋去㗎。
睇下哥部車係甩嘅，但係咪有碰撞到咧？要再睇翻慢鏡啊！都幾多事故喎，
係啊，因為呢班年青車手真係好搏，冇錯。安全車已經即時咧就會出嚟，就係出咗個安全車嘅牌啦。咁啊變咗而家領先嘅咧就安全車帶領之下咧就奧利維利排第1啦，排第2咧就係紅牛車隊嘅麥諾連啊，呢個英國總冠軍啦。咁麥諾連呢個車手咧，我諗大家都要注視嘅，因為好多時咧澳門都有紅牛車隊咧係參與澳門嘅賽事嘅。咁啊 F4 今年就係麥諾連啦。咁啊大家都記啦，曾經係3家方程式嗰陣時咧 Verstappen 啊、韋斯塔本咧都係代表紅牛參加㗎。
好啦，我睇翻就係慢鏡葡京灣嘅情況啦。其實威爾頓已經係收唔到㗎啦。兩部都係錯地嘅，咁啊收唔切嘅。
係啊，威爾頓就主要上係其實喺第1個彎嗰陣時咧，就已經係俾呢個第2個彎啊，喺東坡灣嗰陣時咧就係俾奧利維利其實抽頭過咗㗎啦。咁嗰陣時佢都仍然係維持緊一個第2位嘅。咁啊與此同時咧，其實中村紀音就喺第3位嘅。咁啊非常可惜啊，第2、第3部車都係炒咗埋葡京灣㗎。咁啊呢邊亦都係另外一個熱門啦，喺試車排第4嘅比爾文，亦都係喺呢個位度就鏟咗埋去撞咗欄。
我只係能夠寄望啊，咁啊正式比賽嘅時候睇下可以追得翻幾多啊！呢兩位熱門車手。
係啊，冇錯啊。咁變咗，如果你喺呢個排位正式排位賽裏邊發生事情，就真係非常之可惜啊！
我都係就係睇翻呢一個嘅起步嘅情況啊，喺中村技安部車嘅車尾嗰度。我見到就後邊麥格連啊嘛，真係起步起得好好喎。
係啊，麥加連部紅啊，起步得好好啊！嗱，你睇左穿右插，根本係攞到一個好有利嘅位置㗎。咁而前邊嘅車亦都係喺途經發生意外啦，所以佢順理成章咧已經上咗第二位啊。咁啊，Thomas Bellman 咧，我諗就係喺呢個彎就係發生意外啦，咁亦都退出咗比賽㗎啦。咁佢哥哥其實已經從來未嚟過澳門嘅，而家細佬就嚟過。因為哥哥喺車壇嗰段時間其實正式係疫情嘅時間，所以澳門咧就冇乜呢個國際車手嚟到澳門㗎。咁啊唔緊要啦，而家佢細佬嚟咗。咁啊鏡頭所見咧，應該發生意外呢個位置咧，就係呢個比爾文同埋三部車阿蒂戈爾兩架車係撞埋一齊嘅。
嗱，咁啊再睇多次嘛，剛才嘅起步其實就第一個彎咧都仲係威爾頓都仲係壓得住咁啊，但係就係
喺東方彎度咧就已經
係啦，
係俾呢個奧利維利抽頭過啦。
東方彎嘛就喺用嗰條線好盡啊！奧利維利
係啊，所以即刻已經抽頭過咗啦。嗱呢段時間嚟講，第個二都冇問題嘅，都係維守緊呢個第4位、第5位左右㗎。亦都留意啦，嗱紅牛車隊嘅麥樂連亦都係攞到一個好嘅位置，即時係上咗第2位啊。
嗱呢一邊就奧利維利車內鏡頭咁啊，睇下佢點樣去就係上頭位㗎啦。我呢度已經揾到個就係空位，我攝咗條靚線，我同佢用到好盡啊。
係啊，
啱啱好
喺呢度已經抽頭過咗啦。就喺第2個彎咧，亦都係東方彎咧，就已經正式領先啦。
跟住就睇住兩部車就埋晒去，威爾頓同埋中村紀音。咪啊，工作人員咧，然後就清理緊啊嘛，睇下歌嘛，同埋就係比爾文嗰兩部車。
呢個真係非常之可惜啊！因為頭2架車發生意外嘅話咧，咁啊原本澳門車手蒂亞哥同埋阿比爾文咧好大機會嘅，因為嗰陣時佢係排緊第3、第4位㗎。
咁啊反而就係佐藤林太郎上咗第3位。
係啊，冇錯啊。
我值得一提就係佢嗰個部車個拉花咧，唔知有意無意咧，就係非常之同就係佢爸爸當年啦，就係嚟澳門鬥呢個F3賽事嗰個顏色係相當之相似。係
啊，咁啊大家都記得佢爸爸佐藤琢磨，亦都係攞過2屆嘅呢個印第安納州嘅冠軍㗎。咁啊亦都喺日本嘅車壇咧，就真係封佢為之車神㗎啦。咁啊而家佢個仔咧就有參加呢個法國嘅F4嘅，咁啊成績其實今年就係一般嘅啫。咁但係而家嚟到澳門咧，暫時嚟講咧，成績係暫時成績啊好理想啊！而家咧就係凳仔位啊，排喺第3位㗎。
可能真係大家都知道啦，莊頓喺澳門都好快。 咁啊
係啊
真係可能過咗兩招俾仔仔未定啊！
係啊，佐能特磨嗰陣時嚟澳門基本上係由頭贏到尾嘅，由 pole position 一路贏到個賽事，咁啊真係絕對係一個好成功喺澳門出賽嘅車手。
咁啊應該差唔多啦，兩部車都可以拉翻入去。
咁即係話咧，其實有4部熱門車咧，其實喺今次嘅 qualification race 咧就已經係退出咗㗎啦。咁呢4部車咧，睇佢個撞位嘅程度咧，聽日就可以出賽嘅，不過一定要排喺最尾啦。因為如果我哋睇翻琴日嘅試車嗰個試車個成績表咧，就係話P1、P2、P4 同 P5 全部車咧，其實咧都係喺第一個圈咧係撞位嘅。嗱，仲有6個圈嘅賽事啦，咁我諗工作人員已經係好快咧係清理咗個跑道，咁我諗應該呢個圈咧係有冇錯啦，出咗啦，咁呢個圈就安全車咧就會入翻呢個入翻個 pit 度㗎啦，即係話賽事咧馬上會重開。
好啦，咁啊又要睇到實啦，咁啊起步起得好好嘅麥格連啊，會唔會挑戰到頭車嘅奧利維利呢？
咁啊同時間小佐藤能唔能夠殺上呢？
係啊，咁啊仲有其實啊，咁啊7號車都不能夠忽視㗎。咁啊其實喺排位賽嘅時候咧，咁啊佢有少少嘅失誤啫，但係練習嘅時候咧，嗰個時間都做得好好㗎。好啦，咁啊準備加速啦。好，咁啊呢邊奧利維利、麥格連、佐藤，咁啊再落嚟咧就係魯塞爾。咁啊張石墨而家都係就係第5位㗎，咁啊中國香港車手。
係啊，好易認嘅就係粉紅色車大家可以認住呢位車手。
好啦，麥格連，我睇下會唔會就話呢個煙卡鏡頭擺得真係好
精彩啊！一路盯住佢嘅尾啊！
開始風扇㗎啦。見到就你為哇撩一撩冇問題，
左穿右插，
外線再內線，都係嚇唔到奧利維。
嗱，但係奧利維嗰條線守得非常之靚，
非常靚。
係啦，你無論係左穿右插，你都唔影響到佢。
反而就啱啱做之後插嘅時候咧，個輪胎溫度可能未必好夠啊，咁啊，
係啊，冇錯。
反而就係呢個嘅麥格連有少驚險啊！哇！喺呢度都想啄住啊！咁啊理論上過到㗎，咁啊呢一啲嘅 F4嘅方程式就細價少少嘅。
冇錯，嗱，而家呢個英國嘅總冠軍咧就狂追呢個中東嘅總冠軍啦。上路嚟講，一路都追得好貼啊！我諗兩個車嘅距離係0.2秒左右啊！排第3嘅咧，仍係日本車手小佐藤。
嚟到就係翻返嚟下路，相信咧會有動作喎，盯得好近。
排喺第4嘅車手咧，就係呢個魯塞爾啦，排7號車啦。咁佢亦都係呢個法國車手嚟嘅，暫時咧排第4。咁佢亦都係追貼咧呢個佐藤㗎。
佐藤都跟到啊，其實雖然頭2車好快。
話頭2部車鬥得好精彩啊，好近啊已經。
好啦，麥格連繼續就力追，甩開咗就後邊嘅佐藤泰落少少。
好 好啦，我哋而家睇下麥格連有咩方法喺度再抽頭先。
哇，黐到好近。
嗱，3-4亦都係好近㗎。
但係就奧利維利入東方灣真係做得好好，幾次都見到。
嗱，條線位係非常靚啊，根本你完全冇機會抽頭過佢啊！
魯塞爾呢邊都係想過呢個佐藤啊，但係就唔成功。仍然就前列嘅位置個位置係冇執過嘅。
冇錯啦，嗱，1、2同3、4都有惡鬥啊！
反而奧利維利啱啱嗰段直路做得好好喎，咁所以反而甩開咗就係後邊麥格連少少啊。
頭先呢個圈呢，兩架車嘅距離咧係0.4秒嘅啫，咁但係上到上路嚟講呢，就奧利維利係開咗少少啊，已經去到1秒左右嘅。咁反而後邊呢架車咧鬥到激烈喎，全部都係0.3啊、0.4秒左右，完全喺車尾啊！
睇下奧利維利放唔放得開啦，似乎就係呢一個圈係做得好好。
做得好啊，已經係放離咗1秒左右時間啦。咁啊，反而咧就佐藤咧係將個距離咧係拉近咗嘅。咁啊，鏡頭所見有一部車咧就係駛咗埋欄，佢就係唯一嘅女性嘅車手Emily 42號車。佢本來咧排喺12位嘅，咁但係而家咧就已經係退出比賽啦。一落翻大直路咧，就似乎咧麥樂連咧係將個距離要拉翻近啲嘅。上到山咧，好明顯咧就係奧利維利比較上着數啊！去到呢度嚟講咧，嗱去到大直路咧，好明顯睇到嗰個1秒嘅距離咧又拉近咗啦。頭兩部車咧個距離咧而家咧就係0.7秒㗎咋。非常接近啊！反而咧，佐藤咧就一路堅守佢第3位。
哇！呢度就揩到㗎喎，
係有少少碰撞嘅喺呢個發結彎度。咁啊，似乎喺呢個發結彎嚟講咧，就麥樂連咧係企圖係真係喺佢車尾咧係撞到少少，揩到少少啦咁講啦。
咪有支黃旗啊，14號彎
，14號彎嘅黃旗。嗱，喺澳門嘅跑道咧有22個彎嚇，咁所以變咗咧，大家睇翻嗰個跑道個地圖咧，你好清楚知道係邊個位係發生意外嘅。
似乎調一調整之後啦，麥格連又開始跟翻近啊！
係啦，又跟翻喺車尾啦。係頭先個位咧，我諗係有輕微嘅碰撞啦，咁所以係佢留後咗少少嘅。嗱，反觀咧頭兩部車咧，其實咧就拋離咗少少佐藤㗎。
位置上面仍然都係唔太大嘅分別啦，咁啊別頭車，大家睇下呢個圈啦，見到就係麥樂連，開始跟翻近啊。
係啦，從頭先嘅1秒咧，而家係去到0.7秒左右。咁啊頭先嘅圈你都想講講，其實亦都同時間奧利維利做咗個最快圈速㗎，就2分25啊。嗱呢個圈啊反而係慢咗少少，2分26。佢比呢個排喺第2嘅麥樂連咧係追近咗。嗱呢度會精彩啦，麥樂連又會採取行動啦。
好啦，跟得好近，哇！又係一個真係好靚嘅煙卡鏡頭啊！話俾我哋就係電視機旁邊嘅觀眾都可以感受到啊！嘛嗰種嘅壓迫力，哇！守得好靚啊，奧利維利。
嗱，多次係個位係守得好靚咧，無論佢想點樣抽頭咧，因為如果佢夾硬要過嘅話咧，好大機會又喺葡京灣咧會撞爛嘅。咁所以呢個位置真係值得係拍彈手掌。咁啊，我諗係喺葡京灣嘅觀眾咧，就真係喺現場睇到佢呢個精彩嘅車技啊！
同埋都唔會話夾硬過啦，因為始終係選拔賽啊。
係啊，冇錯啊，因為如果你有發生任何意外咧，就會喺聽日啊嗰個排位咧變咗排咗喺最尾㗎啦。
後邊魯塞爾都同時都係冇辦法啦，過唔到呢個佐藤。
但係距離咧越嚟越近喎，睇個距離而家根本就喺車尾喎，係0.3秒左右嘅啫喎。
一直就俾住壓力咯，奧利維利。呢個圈相信有個動作㗎啦，跟得好近。
嗱，排第3嘅佐藤咧，距離咧係拉遠咗少少啦，而家差唔多有2秒左右嘅時間，反而咧排第4位嘅魯塞爾咧就追得好近啦。咁佢威脅緊咧就阿佐藤㗎。咁啊，鏡頭嘅焦點咧自然就係頭2部車同埋3、4部車。嗱，呢個係最後一個圈㗎啦 ，Final Lap 啊！
佐藤亦都係封緊線㗎。
冇錯啦。咁啊，睇麥樂連咧呢個圈咧能夠採取咩動作啦？因為仲有一個圈㗎啦。呢個位
3、4似乎仲緊喎。
係啊，睇下佐藤點樣封位啦。
封到條線都係好盡㗎啦。千祈唔好碰撞啊！仲有個圈，冇事咁啊！大家都係收一收，
冇事幹。
因為就仲有啊嘛，聽日嘅正式比賽㗎。
係啊，嗱，頭2車其實個距離係0.3秒喎，冇錯啦。咁啊，越跑咧就2部車係越近嘅。咁但係呢個最後一個圈啊，其實都要最緊要就係安全翻嚟，因為如果唔係，就算你而家排第2，因為如果有碰撞嘅話咧。喺聽日嘅正式賽事咧，你係俾排第尾㗎啦。
所以比較可惜啦，就係阿威爾頓同埋呢個中村紀安呢2位熱門車手。
係啊，非常之可惜啊！咁其實喺琴日試車我都話頭5位嘅快嘅車手有4架咧都係發生意外㗎。
可能即係第一個圈咁啊，有年輕車手忍唔到手。
係啊。咁啊，對於威利頓嚟講係 pole position 啦，竟然係喺第2個彎就已經俾人過咗啦。
反而奧利維利同埋就係麥樂連好冷靜啊！
係啊，好穩啊！兩個都係總冠軍啊，的確係有翻咁上下嘅經驗啊，同埋質素。
哎呀，啱啱話我未完，麥樂連有拔咗喎，喺最後一個圈。
哎呀，好可惜啊！
相當可惜。
哎呀，攞得
盡
個頭啊！竟然喺最後一個圈埋咗欄。
暫時就捕捉唔到，但係機會大就真係應該係自己失誤啊。
係啊，冇錯啊。
慘啊！咁樣錯失好機會，本來就正賽第2位出冇問題㗎。
好啦，衝格仔旗啦！
俾佐藤都俾對手過咗喎。咁啊，魯塞爾喺最後一個圈就過咗，我上咗第2位。
係啦，佐藤而家變咗第3。哇，魯塞爾好厲害喎！喺後邊一路殺上嚟，而家又
咁啊，魯塞爾就係啊，咁啊變咗就頭排起步㗎啦。 最後一個圈第4就變第2。原來就都係奧利維利最冷靜。
係啊，魯塞爾本來個試車佢係排第6嘅啫，唉真係弊啊！真係非常之可惜嗱，佢已經擰晒頭啊，本來係排第2嘅，咁翻到嚟喺如果喺明日嘅比賽咧，佢都喺 front row 嘅前排嘅，咁但係而家就因為發生咗呢個意外咧，咁啊變咗佢要排後邊啊，排最尾啊！
哇，好可惜，佢自己都好真係。好失望，好失望，
好失望，好失望啊！真係，唉，我諗大家都戥佢好失望啊，因為佢係一個即係擁有一個非常之好嘅機會，係排到頭位嘅，排到front row 嘅前排嘅。即係我啱先講馬學連亦都係有相當好有經驗嘅車手啦，跑咗咁多 F4 啦。嗱，講佢有冇經驗，其實佢18歲嘅咋。
而且真係爭幾個彎就翻到去㗎啦。係
啊，
已經係喺第5個 sector。冇
錯，好唔抵啊！
應該係落法甲灣之後。
冇錯，佢一路跟住奧利維利個車尾嘅，但係好可惜嚟講，嗰個位咧就撞咗埋牆啊，咁所以變咗冇辦法啦。
去到無人跑道就係一個就係特色，同埋就係有魅力之處，你唔能夠有任何幾細嘅失誤都冇。冇錯啦，可以有。係啊，因為唔係衝咗去緩衝區喎，係真係撞咗埋牆。呢邊又係法甲灣嘅位置。嗱，而家睇下佢點樣揩咗埋。哎呀，叫到法甲灣話呢個好罕有嘅意外。好罕有啊！佢真係盡得滯啊！喺法甲灣度根本嗱，佢已經揩咗埋個轆已經有問題，所以佢根本控制唔到。呢度會唔會影響到佐藤咧？係。咁啊，令到魯塞爾有機會過到。嗱，冇錯啦，呢個慢鏡睇到啦。咁樣叫到。哦，佢個轆，原來佢嘅右尾轆係揩到法甲灣啊！哇，呢個都幾少見啊！呢種意外。啊，呢度佐藤可能有機會俾魯塞爾跟近咗。係啊，冇錯。咁呢個真係自己嘅失誤啊！即係冇後備。冇辦法，自己失誤。係喺個法甲灣度咁樣揩咗埋去。因為法甲灣佢幾次都係做得好盡嘅，你見到就係有一個圈都啄咗埋奧利維利嘅車尾嗰度。冇錯。唉，非常之可惜啊！嗱，本來佢係一個好嘅機會啦，咁啊喺前列嘅車手前列嘅車因為撞咗埋葡京灣，所以佢一攝位就要去到第2位，本來好，亦都第2位追到上喺第1位嘅車尾嘅，咁啊真係可惜啦。不過亦都咁講啦，其實68號奧利維利攞呢個冠軍嚟嘅實至名歸啊！幾次喺葡京灣唯一東方灣裏邊咧，佢守個位守得非常非常之靚㗎。同埋都就係算係幾順利㗎啦。咁啊，最初有一個意外，咁啊後邊都能夠跑得晒。冇錯。咁啊，其實奧利維利亦都做到個雙料冠軍嘅，因為佢如果以個車速嚟講咧，佢喺第8圈咧亦都做咗2分25.3啊，咁亦都係一個喺今次嘅賽事嚟講咧一個好快嘅時間。咁啊，同時間攞咗今次嘅 qualification race 嘅冠軍啦，同埋係最佳圈速。咁啊，大家真係對呢個紅牛車對阿麥樂連呢就有啲唔抵啊！喺最後3個彎裏邊啦，發生呢個意外啦，咁啊冇辦法喺聽日嚟講呢，就係喺前排出賽啦。稍為少可惜嘅就係幾個熱門都係出現問題啦，即係啱啱講過啦，意大利冠軍已經出咗就係意外啦，咁啊跟住咗呢個英國嘅冠軍。咁啊，真係有啲咁啊，中東冠軍贏咗啦，咁啊，不過唔係中東人嚟啊，意大利人嚟㗎。咁啊，呢場賽事啊，志賢都尚算順利啊，尚算順利㗎啦。咁啊，都係一開頭嘅出現咗安全車，咁啊之後都能夠就係翻到嚟都跑得晒。
For that overtake alone, you are the deserved winner of this FIA F4 World Cup. Just talk us through that race.
Yeah, I mean, what a race. Yeah, after I was really happy about my start because it was a really good jump, so I knew that I had the opportunity to overtake Weldon because the straight is quite long. I took the opportunity to around the outside. I was thinking it was a bit easier, but at the end I ended up quite close to the wall. So yeah, after there was an incident, but I think after the race I was quite, after the first lap I was quite struggling with the tires because I think Fionn behind had new tires. So I was quite, let's say, driving quite difficult with but yeah, still good win, all to play for tomorrow.
Yeah, so qualifying race absolutely nailed. This must give you a lot of confidence ahead of tomorrow's main race.
Yeah, for sure. We have now I have a lot of confidence also after yesterday quali. So yeah, tomorrow I will give it everything. But for sure, this win means a lot. But I need to work out tomorrow.
Brilliantly done. We look forward to watching you.
其實做中國冠軍都係中國 F4 冠軍都係出咗意外嘅。
咁啊，我諗呢位車手啦，我哋維利啦，咁啊，佢亦都係好冷靜地，亦都講咧亦都係全力以赴嘅。
我嘛，剛才睇翻個慢鏡，哇，真係犀利奧利維利。好啦，咁啊呢個大分啊，奧利維利就係獲得就係呢個嘅選拔賽冠軍啦。同埋之後就魯塞爾就喺第2位㗎，咁佐藤林太郎咧就係第3位。話第4位咧見到啊嘛，都就係上咗嚟嘅加賀迪啊，咁啊其實佢就排位就好後嘅喎。咁之後咧亦都就係見到有第5位，咁嚟自就係印度嘅車手。班數啊！話如果麥樂連就會排翻第12位出㗎，咁啊正賽應該會。話相對地就比幾部車又前翻啲啦，咁啊個位置12位出。係啊，紅牛車新麥樂連其實又真係有一個呢個係真係一個失誤啦。咁但係其實佢出年嚟講咧，都會正式係直接啊係上 F3，佢就唔會係跑FR 㗎啦。咁所以變咗出年真係有冇機會再次見到佢咧，都係成疑問啊。咁亦都係睇到咧，就係話其實紅牛車隊呢個培訓新人啦，呢啲車手真係好多機會嘅。嗱，當然都有機會可能會年尾會翻嚟鬥場 FR 都唔出奇，因為今年都有㗎，今年都有幾位車手。今年其實呢個 F3 嘅季軍呢個波爺都嚟咗澳門參加呢個 FR 嘅，咁所以真係要睇紅牛車隊放唔放人啦。晏少少就會見到寶雅㗎啦，咁FR 嘅選拔賽。咁啊，雖然講呢個一個 qualification race 啦，咁亦都係話。
精彩嘅比賽上演㗎，包括咧就係稍後進行嘅 TCR 世界巡迴賽第一回合10圈嘅比賽，時間係13點20分。跟住 GT 世界盃12圈嘅選拔賽係2點半鐘進行，而國際汽聯 FR 世界盃10圈嘅選拔賽將為16點15分舉行。
好啦，咁啊，而家要關注翻呢，就係個頒獎台嘅情況，咁啊，準備咧就進行呢場選拔賽嘅頒獎啦。
咁啊，冠軍呢就係大熱門啊奧利維利啦，咁亦都係好實至名歸。大家見到佢呢，其實喺Turn 2第一個圈呢就已經抽
Hello,
頭啦。
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our podium prize presentation ceremony. And now it's time for the Macau Grand Prix Formula 4 race, FIA F4 World Cup qualification race. First of all, please welcome our winning drivers. The second one-up, number 30, Rintaro Sato from Japan.
嗱，獲得就係季軍嘅就係佐藤
And
泰
the
郎。
first one-up, number 7, Jules José from France.
咁啊，魯塞爾獲得就係選拔賽嘅亞軍。
And the winner is number 68, Emanuele Olivieri from Italy.
冠軍就係奧利維利。
Welcome all winning drivers. And now, please welcome Mr. Scott Tang, Senior Vice President, Head of Resource Operations,
頒獎嘅嘉賓就係嚟自
Melco Resource and Entertainment.
新濠博亞娛樂高級副總裁、澳門綜合度假村營運主管鄧鴻宇先生。
And also to our first one-up, number 7, Jules José. Félicitations. And to our winning driver, the winner is number 68, Emanuele Olivieri from Italy. What a moment! And Mr. Tang, please move to the center. 有請嘉賓移步到中間，我哋合照留念。Please move to the center and let's take a photo. Please look to the front, to our cameras at the media zone. What a moment, and the podium is yours. Thank you, Mr. Tang. Thank you, and with all the winning drivers, we may and move to the top of the podium. Let's take one more photo, please. Please look to the front, to our cameras, to capture the moment. Our fans have been cheering you on all the journey, and thank you so much, and congratulations again. So now I'll pass the mic to Chris. We're gonna have a chit-chat section with the winning drivers.
Thanks very much, Elvis. Right, let's make our way up and have a word with our top three. Rintaro, many congratulations. First of all, a great job by your team after rebuilding the car from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm so happy with the P3. Luckily, unfortunately, in the last lap, I got fast in the last corner. But yeah, we have tomorrow, so get ready for tomorrow now. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
And how's it been driving this circuit? It's a challenge, right?
It is. So happy, so exciting.
Okay, well done. Good luck for tomorrow. Let's go around to see Jules. Great effort from the third row of the grid. Must be pleased with that.
Yeah, put the pressure and be clean and keep the pace and prepare for the race of tomorrow. And that's what I done. Start P2 tomorrow. So let's see.
Talk us through the final lap, the final few corners. Quite chaotic.
Yeah, but take out of the opportunity. And so yes, I take it on P2. I'm really happy today of this result.
Excellent result, well driven. And our race winner, Emanuele, fantastic. What a start you had. So brave around Mandarin turn 2. We're on the outside to get the lead.
Yeah, it was quite a good start, to be honest. Quite a good jump, so I knew I had quite a good opportunity to overtake Weldon. I thought T2 was easy flat also around the outside, but I ended up quite close to the wall. So it was quite a risky move, but yeah, after I just had to manage my tires, it was quite slippery around. So yeah, just bring it to the check of the flag, but yeah, all eyes on to tomorrow.
And some pressure from Finn for the last half of the race.
Yeah, Finn was so close to me. I don't know if he had new tires, but I was quite worried because he was, I think, faster. But at the end, I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, anyway, happy with the win on to tomorrow.
Pole position for tomorrow. Well done. Give it up, please, for our top three.
Thank you, Chris, and once again, congratulations to our winning drivers for the qualification race, and all the best for tomorrow. Thank you.
三位車手咧就喺頒獎台攞完獎之後咧，跟住咧就會去記招噶啦。咁我哋都會直播咧記招呢個情況嘅。
Congratulations to all three of you.
歡迎大家嚟到第72屆澳門格蘭披治大賽車澳門4級方程式大賽國際汽聯4級方程式世界盃選拔賽嘅賽後記者會。首先，我哋恭喜台上面嘅車手，佢哋分別係第一位嘅奧利維利、第二位嘅魯塞爾同埋第三位嘅佐藤林太郎。
Emanuele, well done. If I can rewind to the kind of the key moment of the race, that start and that amazing pass you did at Mandarin, I think 230 kilometres an hour into there. The onboard was spectacular and not much room on the exit. Can you just talk through that moment for us?
Yeah, let's say it was quite not an easy start. I mean, I was quite happy already with my jump because I knew the straight is quite long, so I had my opportunity to overtake Weldon. As I said on the podium, I thought T2 was quite easy, flat also on the outside, but I guess it was not because I really ended up close to the wall. But yeah, anyway, I think it was quite a good move. After the race, I thought my pace was a bit better because I had Fionn right behind me. But I think he had new tires, so I had used tires, so I was quite struggling around with the rear. I was really surfing around. So yeah, I was quite managing to do a good last sector to be safe on the straight. So yeah, then I don't know what happened on him on the last lap. But yeah, anyway, it's a good win, good start position for tomorrow.
剛才李慧莉咧同我哋分享啦，其實喺比賽嘅過程當中咧，絕對唔容易啦。除咗場上邊嘅一啲事故發生之外咧，其實佢本人咧都要好 focus 喺佢自己嘅步伐上邊啦。咁佢覺得自己喺賽事嘅後段啦，做得係越嚟越好嘅，亦都好開心可以將架車安全帶過終點線啦，攞到第一。Sorry guys, can you put the trophies to the other side of the table? Yeah, on your right side. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
That's okay.
After the safety car restart, I think Finn was very close to you on the first lap. Then you pulled the gap out, and then the gap closed down again. How much were you managing pace? How much were you kind of balancing risk, well aware that you needed to finish in the front for tomorrow's race?
Yeah, the safety car start was not an easy one because I had Fionn White behind me, so I knew he was going to try to overtake me at the end of the straight. I did quite a good defense. So yeah, after, as I said, I was just trying to do a good lap setter, even though I was quite struggling in the old circuit. I was just trying to have a good run on the straight. I did two couple of defense. I think he also did a couple of mistakes. So yeah, just try to be easy, to drive safe, and to bring it at the end.
咁而佢都補充到咧，其實喺比賽嘅過程當中咧，佢都有多次咧被後車去面對後車強烈嘅攻勢啦，咁但係佢覺得自己首先就係要抵擋住佢，冇俾人哋超越，咁同埋咧就係將架車安全帶過終點。
Jules, congratulations on second place. You started 9th today. How happy are you? How surprised are you to come through and finish second?
Yeah, really happy. And start more behind than the front row. And so I just go with mindset that I have to take care of my pace, but keep it safe. And that's what I do in the first big break. Choose the right line, because I know if we have some crash, that will be go outside. So I take opportunity here, and out of the race, the pace was quite good. We keep the new tire for tomorrow, and yes, keep the pressure on Arintao, and overtake him at the last corner to take all of the opportunity. And tomorrow we will start second place, and that's it.
好，而第二位衝線嘅魯塞爾咧，亦都同我哋講，其實佢喺整個選拔賽嘅過程當中咧，都係 keep 住自己 focus 喺呢個自己嘅駕駛速度啦，咁同埋希望自己唔好喺中間犯任何嘅錯誤，然後喺選擇一個啱嘅時機去擦出一啲快圈啦，可以保持到自己嘅位置啦。咁佢好期待聽日會喺第二位起步嘅。
How's your experience of the Macau weekend been? Because it's first time having the World Cup here.
Quite a really big experience. I think for now it's my biggest race of my career. Since the beginning, I love the track. I love the atmosphere of this race. Was really legendary, and take pleasure all of this week. The pace was there, and I'm quite happy.
而佢都補充到咧，佢第一次嚟澳門啦，咁所以咧好期待喺東望洋跑道上面作賽嘅。一直以嚟咧都好中意呢一條賽道啦，亦都覺得嚟到之後覺得呢個成個賽事嘅氣氛非常之好。而佢咧亦都覺得澳門嘅賽事喺佢嘅職業生涯裏邊咧係好緊要嘅一場賽事嚟嘅。對於佢自己喺本週末嘅表現咧，佢就覺得自己嘅速度都非常之好啦，所以都好滿意。
Rintaro, congratulations on your finish. Could you talk about the first phase of the race, because you were kind of in the middle of all the chaos of that opening lap and managed to stay out of trouble. How difficult was it? How did you have to be on your toes?
It's been really tough, because it's so hard to avoid the crashes. So we need to be ready all the time to avoid the crashes. Unfortunately, in lap one, we got lots of crash in some corners. So it was really, really tough to avoid it. But fortunately, I managed to avoid it, and I was P3 during the races. So I'm really happy with this. Yeah.
好，而佐藤咧都有同我哋分享啦，其實佢覺得喺選拔賽裏邊嘅過程都好艱難啦，因為賽道上嘅事故頻發啦，咁所以佢一來要保持自己嘅步伐，另外咧亦都要避免唔好俾場上嘅事故而影響啦。佢好開心可以聽日喺第3位出賽。
And how did the race pan out after you for that? The leaders had pulled away a bit, but you had tremendous pressure behind, and Jules was pushing you all the way and then got you on the final lap.
So in the first lap, I hit the wall a little bit, and I think the car is a bit broken. I think I got slow puncture in the last few laps, so it was really hard to block the Russell coming behind me. And in the last lap, the second place is he crashing after the miracle hairpin, and I needed to hit the brake to avoid it. And then at that time, Joe Russell literally behind me, he was in the box, and in the last 2 corners, it was a bit hard to block him because I crashed yesterday in the qualifying, so I had a bit, scary really to go in a bit too much. But yeah, we have tomorrow, and fortunately I managed to finish the race, so I got confidence with this, so I'm ready to fight tomorrow.
而佢都補充到咧，其實頭先喺賽事嘅過程當中，尤其是係去到比賽嘅最後一圈咧，其實佢都承受住好大嘅壓力啦。咁但係因為佢自己曾經喺排位賽裏邊咧都有擦場嘅事故啦，所以佢就 keep 住自己嘅步伐，盡量唔好犯錯。對於喺第3位完成咧都好開心啦，亦都令佢增加咗佢嘅自信心，面對之後嘅正賽嘅。
Okay, any questions for our top 3 finishers?
Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, Michael McClure from Feeder Series. It's a question for all 3 drivers. Manu, you touched on something interesting about being on used tires and sliding around. Can you all explain a bit more how in race conditions the car's behavior was going if you were on these used tires, and where in particular you found there were challenges with the grip and tire performance?
I mean, I think today was the hottest track temp of the days. So usually, the more hot, the more slippery it is. So yeah, we choose to be on all tires to be all set for tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I don't think it was maybe the best choice, but anyway, we won the race, so I won't complain too much. But yeah, I was quite struggling to actually keep the car on track because I was, I think you could see on the open, I was really oversteering quite in every corner. So I was also quite trying to be safe, to not do some silly mistake. But yeah, anyway, I think the new tires advantage is giving you quite a lot of lap time and confidence, of course.
Jules?
For me, I was behind Wintaro out of the station, so I just tried to push as much in the sector 4 and 5 on the Tour sector to keep him on the straight. So out of this session, I don't really feel that less grip out of the session. But compared to tomorrow with the new tire in the qualifying, quite less. But yesterday in the qualifying it's quite hot track too, and maybe hotter today. But yes, for me quite okay. And for tomorrow I start with the new tire, so tomorrow it will be normally okay.
And Taro?
Today's a really hot day than yesterday, so it was quite hot in a racing track temperature as well. And some corners, they had a crash before we races, so some curves are a bit dirty, so it was really hard to don't slide the car too much.
Okay, any more questions?
Yeah, Rintaro, this one's just for you. You're one of 2 drivers in the field who've raced here before, doing so last year in the Formula Regional World Cup. How relevant has that experience been for you this weekend, and in what ways has it helped you the most?
Last year it was raining all the time in the day 1 and day 2. And in the qualifying Q2, it was dry, but I crashed in a lap 2, so didn't have any experience with this. And on day 3, it was half dry and half wet in the last few laps. So just 5 laps I had a dry, so I get the experience with this. But in the day 4 last races, I crashed in the T1, so it was really hard to know the dry condition. But this year it was all the time dry, so almost it was my first time to drive in the Macau Grand Prix. So.
anymore. Well, good. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all three of you. And if you can stand for a photograph, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Sorry, with the trophy or?
OK， 咁3位車手咧影翻張靚相嚇，咁啊亦都係表達咗佢嘅心聲啦。下一場賽事就係 TCR 嚇，大家亦都要切勿要留意嚇，應該一定要留意啊嚇，唔好錯過，切勿錯過。OK，thank you 大家。